Good morning. I'm sitting on the porch, and Hurricane Debby has been raining all night long. So the light I'm using so you can see me looks kind of creepy, doesn't it? It's the light from my phone. Let me turn it around so I can show you the Weather Channel. Did I do it right? No. Hold on. There it goes. So there's the map of the storm that's passing through right now. And it's not the worst I've ever been through. But and right now it doesn't seem so bad out there, but it's been raining all night long. So alright, let me see if I can show you. There's not much to see because it's so dark. Maybe you can hear it. If I can get not much to look at. There's not a whole lot of wind right now, but you can hear the rain coming down. And I'm on the porch, and Robin, boy, you have nothing but a dark screen. I'm looking at the screen. I don't know what to show you. Yeah. The good news is I don't see anything damaged out here. And now the wind is picking up. Yeah, that's what's happening all night long. It's been different levels of intensity. And it's been all night long. I think we've been getting it since 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and now it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So it's been 13 hours, and it should be almost over, I hope. The map that I just looked at looks like we've still got a little bit to go. The coast, though, later on, maybe Robin and I will go to the coast. We'll see what kind of flooding has happened, but we have a flood warning. We had, oh my gosh, all night long we had tornado warnings. I know we're not the only ones in the world who have bad weather, but and to be honest, this is not the worst I've seen. I don't mean with this storm, I mean with other storms. So this is the one we prepared for. I know you watch this channel for art. Do you hear that chime? Isn't that nice? See, there's always a golden lining, a silver lining, right? Silver lining is the... Yeah, I have some friends who lived here, who moved away from here, and they were writing to me asking if we were okay. And, you know, it looks worse on the map, I think. Well, at least for us. But I know there are probably some people right now. If we had hurricane warnings, tornado warnings, which we did. You know, the weather terminology defines a warning as having one in sight, like somebody saw and reported a tornado. A tornado watch means that the conditions are possible. Tornado warning means there's one out there somewhere. And we may have had 5 or 6 tornado warnings during the night. They kept flashing on my phone. Robin's phone kept lighting up. She has an emergency alert from the state, I think. my emergency alert is from a local TV channel. So she was getting hers and I was getting mine. And, we were just praying that we didn't have any tornado hit us. But the thing is, when a tornado or a hurricane doesn't hit you, it does hit somebody else. That's kind of the scary thing. So if I could show you the porch, I can't really because it's dark. But Robin put all of the plants that were hanging, she put all of those plants onto the floor. And that was to protect them in case they got blown over. Yeah. Do you hear the crickets? So the electricity's been going on and off also, by the way. It's on right now. As you can see, those houses across the street, well, those are actually businesses across the street. But the electricity has been going on and off. So I didn't want to do a painting this morning because I felt like if I started and lightning happened or something, then my computer might get wrecked. And plus, if I'm recording and all of a sudden everything goes dark, even though I got batteries on everything, I thought it'd be better to just skip today. And since I've come to know a lot of you through this channel, and I think a lot of you have been expressing concern about all of the people you know who live here in Florida, I thought I'd show you what our little corner of the world is going through. So yesterday and the day before, when I did the paintings, I did 2 storm-themed paintings because I knew there was one coming. And it is kind of a nice subject to paint, as a storm. But what I did, and I know you know this, but I put sound effects on those videos. Not today. Today, everything you're hearing is really happening. There's not much right now. There was earlier. I mean, earlier I wouldn't have even come out here. Yeah, about 2 hours ago it was really coming down in sheets. Oh, there's some cars on the road. That's a good sign. Whoa. I don't think I'd be driving right now. Oh, the wind is really picking up now. I don't know if you can hear the wind. Oh yeah, it's coming. I don't know if you can see that now. It's too dark. You can't see the trees blowing. But you can hear the wind chime. The wind chime tells you that the wind is blowing, right? So I don't know how exciting of a video this is. But I just wanted to capture this with the intent of sharing, just sharing what's going on. There's really no reference photo you can get from this. One of the things I think that art does is it gives us a way to express. And I don't need to say another word. I was trying to think of another word, but it just gives us a way to express And sometimes we just want things to look pretty when maybe we need something pretty, and sometimes we need to make things look a little gray. Right? Today I don't need to make things look gray. They're more than gray, they're dark. Yeah, so later on, let's hope that the rain, because according to the Weather Channel, the map, it looks like we're almost out of this. This is hopefully the tail end of this, but according to that, we might be able to drive around and see what kind of damage was done. See if there's anywhere we can help. Usually there's an email from the sheriff's office or from the emergency management office that tells us, and I don't have that right now. I guess I do on my phone. I don't know how to find it though. Robin knows how to find that stuff. Out there in the yard we have a bird feeder. There's another car. We have a bird feeder, we have a bird bath, we have 2 bird baths. We have a hummingbird feeder. I wonder where the birds are right now. Where did they go? Where did the squirrels go? They must have a hiding place. Oh, it's getting windy now. Can you hear it? Oh. What do they call this? ASMR? Somebody told me that my videos are like ASMR. I had to look it up. I wasn't sure what that meant, but now I know. Well, I don't really know. I know it has something to do with the audio. I guess it's a realistic sound or whatever. But yeah, I'm just using my handheld camera right now. This is mostly an audio recording, I guess, because there's not much to look at here, except for the lights across the street. There's a screen on this porch. So I don't want to go out into the actual rain. My camera probably wouldn't survive. Yeah, no sound effects on this one. Just natural sound. You know, it's one thing when a storm happens in the daytime. But nighttime, it's a different feeling. So this road usually has a little bit more traffic at this time of the day because of people going to work. Let's see what time it is. It's 4:14 and there's a flood watch. You see on my phone? Oh, that's my son. You see a flood watch? Whoops. It went away. Yeah. Let's see what the Weather Channel shows. find that map. Yeah, we're still. Well, see, I'm the blue dot, so it looks like it's almost past us. It's still got a bit to go. Those people on the coast, on the Gulf Coast, and now it's hitting the Atlantic coast also. So it's hitting up in Jacksonville. It's hitting down in Tampa, St. Petersburg, Clearwater. Oh my gosh, the whole west coast of the state. And the east coast is getting it too, somewhat. Oh, it's coming down now. Can you hear it? Now I hear rain more than wind. But you notice there's no thunder, no lightning. So that's a good thing. Oh, listen to it now. It's getting heavier. Can you see that little bush blowing in the wind right there? That's actually an apple tree. I planted it from a seed from an apple. I think it was 7 years ago now. I ate an apple, and one of the seeds in the apple had a root coming out of it. So I put that little seed in a wet paper towel to see if it would grow, and put that in a coffee cup. And then it started to grow. And then I replaced the paper towel with soil. And before I knew it, I had a little seedling. And now 7 years later, it's probably 5.5 feet tall. It's in a what do you call a whiskey barrel? But I think it probably broke through the bottom of the whiskey barrel. I think it has rooted itself in the ground. If I ever move, I'm gonna have to dig it out. And this year, there were a few blossoms on the apple tree for the first time ever. And there were 2 little tiny beginnings of apples, but they didn't last. They dried up. Either that or an animal got them. I think both. Animal or bug, who knows. But anyway, that's my apple tree. I started it when I was on the radio, and so I would keep the listeners, I would give them an update on the apple tree seedling. So I'm sitting on the porch with a tin roof, or yes, aluminum roof, whatever. That's why you can hear it a little bit better maybe than if it was a wooden roof. I guess. Now it's just rain. Now it's really nothing. Now there's 2 cars. That's a good sign, right? 2 cars, I guess. That's a good sign. So hopefully where you are, you're having a good weather day. The chances are that by the time I upload this video, we'll be having a good weather day. It's coming down hard now. The rain is, but the wind is not so bad right now. I guess if the wind gets really bad, then I'll have to go inside because it'll start coming into the porch. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, the rain is really coming down now. You can't see it, but it's pouring out there right now. Wow. Hurricane Debby. Yeah, they upgraded it to a hurricane yesterday. Yeah, there's a flood watch, there's a flood warning, there's a tornado warning, of course a hurricane warning. The coastal areas are where they're getting the worst of it because the surge from the Gulf, which is, you know, like an ocean, that water will rise 5 feet or more. And that's enough to cause a lot of damage in the streets, on the bridges. There's a lady I know who works near the coast, and her office is across from a cemetery. And one storm, the water rose so high that she had to evacuate her office. And it did get in there. It was like a foot deep in her office. And the cemetery had some of the crypts rise above the ground. Here's what the weather. 40 miles west-northwest of Cedar Key, moving north-northeast. Well, that's us. It says wow. I haven't felt 80-mile-per-hour winds, I don't think. Here we're still. That's a big, not the biggest I've seen, but it's big. Can you imagine a storm that big? Well, you don't have to imagine. It's happening here. I don't want to have a false sense of security, but I do feel safe in here. I feel safe. I don't feel 80-mile-per-hour winds happening right here, but they're probably happening somewhere. Oh, now the wind's picking up a little bit. Oh, there's the wind. You can almost see the sky getting brighter. The sun must be peeking across the earth on the eastern side. Well, maybe not yet. It's only 4:30. Yeah, I'm not going to paint this morning. So far the electricity has stayed on while I've been doing this recording, but it was flickering on and off earlier. I have to keep resetting the clock at the microwave and at the stove. Whoa, it's coming in now on me. I can feel it. Not too bad. Just a little sprinkle. Oh, it's pouring now. think I'll leave the audio just as it is. I let the wind, the rain, and the wind chime be the sound effects and the musical score of this video. Yeah, no lightning right now. Earlier there was. Earlier it was a real full-fledged, like a big thunderstorm is what it felt like. See, it comes and it goes, see? Now it's lightening up. Not as intense now. A flash flood warning. Wow. Oh, it didn't even hit land yet. The notice that just came on my phone says Hurricane Debby is nearing landfall in the Florida Big Bend. Life-threatening storm surge. So Big Bend, for those who don't know, that's up in the northwest part of the state, right near the Panhandle. Oh, okay, so it didn't even hit land yet. And the flash flood warning is in effect for our area. I had a dream one time. The property next to us is lower than us. There's no house on it. It's just a wooded area. Large enough for probably one more house to be built. But you could walk in there and it's low compared to us. And I had a dream that it was filled with water. Maybe today is the day my dream happens. Maybe today, later on, maybe I'll see it filled with water. That'll be something. Sometimes when the water levels get so high here in this part of the state, the alligators are on the roads. I know that sounds weird. And I'm not saying in the city, but like between here and Gainesville, there's a prairie. It's called Payne's Prairie. And it fills up. It used to be a lake. And in fact, there are pictures of a paddle boat that used to take people across the lake. But now there are two highways that cross it, at least two. There's I-75 and Highway 441. And if you cross over the prairie, after a flood, sometimes you will see alligators in the road, up next to the road. And the same thing is true down in the Everglades. Robin and I drove across the Everglades once, and it had been raining really hard, and there were alligators in the road, next to the road, and I'm not talking little baby guys. I'm talking big ones. And at least one of them was hit by a truck or a car. Something hit one of them, and you could see it, dead. And so that does happen here too. Not so much as the Everglades, and not so much right here. I don't mean in our backyard. No. I'm talking about 20 miles up the road. I think I just got another warning on my phone. Now it's the warning from Amazon. Flood warning. So I'm getting it from Amazon, from the Alexa app we have, or that thing, where you talk to her and she answers questions. I wonder if she... No, I don't think she talks without you asking or anything, right? I don't think she's inside the house waking up Robin. I hope not. Robin is sleeping right now. I hope. She's sleeping through this. I think I just saw lightning. You see those big trees over there? Palm tree. saw lightning. It's not over till it's over. Just saw more lightning. I don't hear any thunder yet. I wonder what that person's doing. Somebody just decided to park across the street. Maybe it was too rainy, he didn't want to keep going. Wow, it's getting quiet now. That guy who parked across the street is still sitting there with his lights out. You can hear it idling. Can't see anything, but he's sitting there. That's what I do sometimes when I'm driving in a storm. I find a safe place and just stop. Or just stop and wait it out. There was one time when I was younger, I was driving through the mountains and it was pouring and there was no place to stop. And when I finally did find a place, there was an exit and I pulled off and there was a little town, I guess, and there was a Burger King there. And I stopped and the Burger King was closed because there was no electricity. Yeah, we still have some big trees in the back that are worrying me a little bit. But the big trees that we had in the front and on the side, they were taken down. But there's a big pine tree in the back still there. Now it feels like it's stopping. Oh, now it says lightning. Lightning detected. See, that's a pretty cool service from the TV station. And maybe that was, let's see. So with a blue dot, maybe we're almost out of it. Maybe we're almost out of it. Let's see, put it in motion. Oh, see, when it goes to the future, oh, there's still more coming. Oh, see that? They're predicting more is on its way. Ay, ay, ay. So this is the calm before the bigger storm, huh? It was a bigger storm 2.5 hours ago. Well, I wanted to share the storm with you just because I thought it would be interesting, and because with the electricity going on and off and lightning, I didn't want to risk the computer getting fried. So I have everything unplugged. I'm recording on a battery operated camera. Battery powered camera, I should say. There's a few people driving. That one car across the street is still sitting there. Oh, now he turned his lights on again. Now he's leaving. Oh, all of a sudden you can hear the wind picking up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. strong wind now. Strong wind. Okay, I'm gonna go inside. Can I even see myself? Oh. You see me? Oh, there I am. Okay, oops. Whoops. Okay, I'm gonna go inside and end this video now. So thank you for watching and stay safe out there. Looks like our storm is going to be here for a few more hours. Hopefully some of that was enjoyable to listen to. Wasn't much to watch. And alright, I'll talk to you later. No art today, just the art of the storm. Alright, bye.